On March 2nd, 2024, Miikka Kiprusoff's number 34 will be raised to the rafters of the Scotiabank Saddledome, joining some of the greats in franchise history. Officially retired as a Calgary Flame. Miikka joins us now from Finland in his home. And Miikka, first of all, great to chat with you. Obviously, a huge honor for us to catch up. And what about for you? Just as this conversation came up, how much pride do you have hearing that your number will be retired as a Calgary Flame?
Yeah, it was weird feeling when I hear about it. You know, it's the biggest honor you can get, and so I was kind of speechless first, but yeah, of course, feels great. It's unbelievable. So happy.
What about when you first have these conversations? I mean, does it kind of start to bring back some of those memories? Do you start to think about your time in Calgary and what it meant?
Yeah, of course. It's so many good memories from there. All the teammates, everything. It was so much fun over there, and so yeah, lots of memories, lots of good memories for sure.
Obviously, your teammate Jerome McGinley, his number's already up there, and I know you're close with Mike Vernon as well. Has that resonated? Does that kind of sink in that your number will be up there along the likes of those guys?
Yeah, it's unreal feeling. Those great players there. Uh, yeah, I don't know, like Vernie. When I first came over on my first training camp, it was in San Jose, and I knew Vernie gonna be there, and I was always secretly watching how he practiced, what he's doing, and you know, I was I met him there first time, and of course, after everything, he was in Calgary, and he was always great for me. Good friend, great goalie. So that's means a lot.
What was that relationship like? Because you obviously that first training camp, but then just to see his impact in Calgary, and now seeing him as a member of the Hall of Fame as well. How would you describe sort of how that relationship has grown with you and Mike?
I think it's been good. Like I said, when I went to San Jose, he was there. Superstar, great goalie, one of the best in the league, and you're a young guy, you're a little bit shy, maybe try to say hi to him, but he was right away. He was great for us, for the young goalies. He was helping us out, and same thing in Calgary. He he's been great for me, and of course, what a great goalie.
What stands out to you when you think about 9 years in Calgary, and obviously the statistics speak for themselves. Franchise leader in games played and wins and shutouts, and obviously the run in 2004. But when you think about those 9 years as a member of the Calgary Flames, what really are you most proud of from that stretch?
Of course, it's that '04 that run we made. Uh, it was so much fun, great team there, but. For me, it's overall like I came, I did get traded, and it was kind of my uh, last chance to be starting goalie in NHL, and I did get that chance in Calgary, and how was it treated there? Like from the day one, it was great. It was trade and great 9 years. I don't know. It was. All four, of course, was unbelievable. But every year it was so much fun. Every year we tried to win and did everything we could, and great teammates. So yeah, great years.
What about the family? Are they excited for coming back and celebrating? Obviously, the kids looking ahead to being on the ice there with you and celebrating the number going up.
Oh yeah, it's our my younger son. He was so young, but he's proud Canadian. He have a Canadian passport, and he's he's soccer player, and his dream is to play Canadian soccer team. Yeah, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, now he's a little bit hockey stuff too, and so yeah, it's uh it's fun to bring them there too, and you know can't wait see the old teammates and friends and everything. So gonna be fun.
I think back, I think 2019 when you kind of made your surprise return. You got that ovation from the crowd, and I thought that was just one of the great moments in the last few years inside the Scotiabank Saddledome. I mean, what was that like coming back and surprising everybody and getting that ovation the way you did?
Yeah, it was great. It's but that's how I felt. I was always treated in Calgary, by the fans or anybody. It's it everybody they've been so great for me. Uh, like I say from day one, and but that moment it was fun. It was great to be back, and I saw some old friends, and I was able to make the game and saw the Ken King too there. So it was great day.
With the boys, I mean, did they? You mentioned they were young at the time. I mean, did they kind of appreciate now just sort of how beloved you are in this city? Was that one of those moments where they were kind of like, "Wow, Dad, you're pretty popular here."
I think it was a little bit like that. I think my older son he knows more, but
Yeah.
younger Oscar he was really surprised, and I think he was proud of that. So yeah, that was cool.
That's great. One couple last ones for you just before we let you go, and I just wanted to kind of talk about the teammates because you mentioned them earlier. Just how much pride do you have in the teammates you played with, and just what you guys were able to accomplish through your stretch?
It's team sport, and I was lucky to play with so many great players. It's everybody knows it's we are talking here today because of my great teammates, and yeah, it's one big thing about playing hockey. It's those friendships, and so many good guys there, and yeah, it's can't wait to see them again.
Well, and now to see a couple of your former teammates moving their way up the organization, Craig Conroy, general manager. How much are you following the latest here in Calgary and seeing what your former teammates are now doing in management?
Yeah, that's great. I think Connie gonna be great on that job, and yeah, I follow. Usually when season is on, I every morning I check up the score and try to follow how the guys are doing, and you know, so I think Connie gonna be great, and Iki too. Great to see them to be working with the Flames.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate the time. Congratulations again on the honor, and can't wait to see you back here in Calgary. And I know there's a lot of buzz around this city for the opportunity to celebrate number 34 in March.
Thanks a lot.